What's up, everybody? Happy Thursday. Hope all you're having a great day so far today. Um, I am so freaking happy. When I woke up this morning and, I get my news alerts and stuff, I was so freaking happy to learn Rena Sofer was coming back to GH. I've been advocating that for a little while now because it makes sense. Ever since she left Bold and the Beautiful, I've been saying she need to pop her ass back into GH. Because it makes sense, especially with the storyline that's currently going on. It makes perfect sense for her to come back as Lois. Because I ain't gonna front. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. B&B, they ain't know what to do with Rena, and that's the sad part. Like, she's a quality actress. You know what I'm saying? They really did not know what to do with her. I remember I read her interview that she did after she left, or whatever. And she was like, basically, the producers came to her and pretty much told her, "Oh, we gonna sideline Quinn for a while." Her character. "Oh, we gonna take you off contract, put you on recurring, and then when we figure out a storyline for you, then we'll bring you back." I don't. That's what made her quit the show. That's what made her leave, and I don't blame her. I don't blame her because you expect somebody to just sit on their ass for months on end until you come up with something. No, no. Come on now. If you're a really good writer, you should definitely know how to write for somebody of quality. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. And Rena Sofer is definitely an actress of quality in the daytime community. Like, come on now. You should be able to write something simple for her. You know what I'm saying? Like, very good. It's not. It shouldn't be that hard. Put her in the mix. So I don't blame her. But their loss is GH's gain. Because I've been wanting to see Lois back on the show for some years. So I can't wait to see how she gonna mix it up with everybody else. So getting into this episode of GH, I am so glad that Cody, Dante, and Sam pretty much told Sasha everything that's going on, and she had to learn that hard truth that Gladys ain't shit. It's sad, but because everything that she went through and stuff like that, and Gladys stepped up. Gladys was there for her at the time. To find out that this heifer was just using you for your money to pay her gambling debts. I am so ready for Sasha to just beat Gladys's ass. I need the PCPD to give her 5 minutes in that interrogation room with Gladys. That's all she needs, 5 minutes, and whoop that ass. I want her to dog walk her. Like, seriously, walk her ass like a little poodle. Like, just drag the shit out of her. But it's good that she know. It's a hard truth, but it's a truth that she needed, and I'm glad Cody provided her with the details. Now, they need to figure out how the hell to get Cody and Sasha out this mess. How to get these charges dropped, how to get the goods on Gladys and Dr. Montag so they can get some legal action against them. They need to come up with a plan. Hopefully, they can figure out a good one. I would set Gladys' ass up. I think Gladys would be the best one to go after first. In order to get a taped confession or something. I would go after her. I definitely would. Because Gladys is a weak link. You provide that pressure on her, she'll crack. Oh, she'll crack like a little egg. She definitely will. So I say go after Gladys' ass first and shut her down. That's your best bet. To be completely honest. So anyway, moving on from that. Cyrus and the damn warden. I knew something was up with Cyrus and that warden the first interaction that they had with each other. I had a feeling they was in cahoots. And sure enough, they asses is working together to try to take Sonny down. Because it's all about a power play. Because she feel like, oh, her taking down Sonny would be great for her career and stuff like that. And Cyrus obviously wants Sonny out the way so he could regain his power base. So I had a feeling they was working together. They shady asses. I do agree with the warden, though. I do agree with the warden. Mason need to go. Because Cyrus talking about, oh, me and my people. She said, That warden said, If you, by people you mean Mason? Nope. Because he's incompetent. Mason is incompetent. Like, Mason is not that good of an employee. I'm just saying. I love the actor. I think the actor plays that role very well. But if they find a way to keep Mason on without him getting killed and without him working for Cyrus, I'm cool with that too. But as far as him working for Cyrus, the boy is incompetent. They get rid of him. That ain't somebody I would want working for me. I'm sorry, but no. He showed his incompetence too many times. Nope. He can't carry out simple instructions. You got to give him a whole roadmap and a manual, and he still can't follow. So you can give him GPS, you can give him Surrey, he still can't connect the dots. So off with him. And even Cyrus was in agreement. Like, Mason is not up to par to handle this, at the level that they need it handled. He can go. And Cyrus, that's not a smart thing to sit there and just, threaten the warden and stuff like that. That's not a smart move, to try to threaten and say, well, the judge that put you here, I had him do that. I could pull strings to get you in here and stuff. She was looking at him like, bitch, you threatening me? Like, that warden looked like she is no nonsense. Like, she don't play. Like, she don't give a damn if your name is Cyrus or no. She gonna talk back. You know what I'm saying? She not one of your little minions. Like, y'all partnered up. This ain't no employee-employer. This is partner-partner, 50-50. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all on equal footing in this bitch. Like, she ain't taking orders from you. So, get it together, Mr. Cyrus, for she get you together. So, anyway, I don't know why Sonny and Carly went to Drew with this mission to get information for them about who the boss is, because I had a feeling Drew was just going to be of no use in this, because Drew can mess up a wet dream. This man has simple instructions. Keep your head low. Stay out of trouble. Just get this information. Because Drew, being a former Navy SEAL, he should know how to do things discreetly. Him sitting there talking to that guard, asking, oh, I need to know who Austin met up with. And mind you, Cyrus' ass was right around the corner listening. Even though Drew didn't know that, but I'm like, Drew, you couldn't be no more discreet. I understand it's kind of hard sometimes to be discreet in jail, but it is, in prison. But it's like, come on now. You got access to money, to, connections. It's like, you can't be no more discreet than this, Drew. All out just asking questions like this. Drew, do you need a roadmap too, Mr. Drew? Obviously, you and Mason work for the same firm because y'all both incompetent. Now Cyrus is tipped off. Even more so, so now he probably gonna be coming up with a whole new plan to derail Sonny. I'm like, oh God. The incompetence. Where is Lassie at? Where's Lassie? I want to shout out to Frank Valentini, because Frank, can we hire Lassie to work for Sonny? Can we hire him? Can we get the dog? I just feel like Lassie would be a better, henchman than half these people. I'm just saying. What the hell? Incompetence all around. I really hope Cyrus ain't paying Mason that much money. I really hope so. And I'm glad Sonny ain't paying Drew a damn thing, because that y'all just be wasting money if y'all had to pay these people. If you had to pay for this kind of work, you need a refund, because the incompetence is just overflowing in this bitch. I'm just saying. It's like discretion ain't the better part of the word. Like, we don't know what discretion is. So yeah, Drew. I don't think much of Drew. Y'all know me. I don't think much of him in the intelligence department. I just don't. I don't. I'm sorry, but I just every time I see Drew and they start asking him to do something, I just be like, That's all I can say is Oh God, I'm sorry, but certain people, it's just like, because you already know the bullshit that's coming. You know they not gonna complete a mission, so it's just like, I'm sorry. Oh God. Like, I just feel like it's sad that I feel that way, but I just feel like dogs and animals could do a better job. Let me get myself together. Hold on. Oh God. And some of these people are millionaires thinking like this. Like, I'm just saying, what the hell? So anyway, moving on from that. Oh shit, I needed that laugh after the day I had today. I needed that. So anyway, Ava had me all types of confused when she came in there to threaten Austin, talking about, oh, if Mason don't give me Nicholas' body, I'm gonna tell Sonny everything. I'm gonna go to Sonny. I'm like, I was confused by that because I'm like, what do you mean you're gonna tell Sonny everything? Ava already told Sonny everything. What more is there to tell him? What is there more to what Sonny? The only thing Sonny doesn't know is the same thing Ava don't know. Is that Austin knew where Nicholas's body is, and he knows that Nicholas is alive. Those are the only thing. That's the only thing that Sonny nor Ava knows. But they both know everything because Ava already told Sonny everything. So I'm like, what else doesn't Sonny know that she didn't say? I can't recall. But I'm glad, Ava was putting Austin on notice, though, letting him know, like, you know what I'm capable of. I said it's about time, Ava. Like, you need to stand up to these asses. Like, you really do. I'm ready for Ava to boss up. I'm ready for her to boss up and be the boss that I know she is. That's what I'm ready for her to do. Because Ava could take some people out if she really wanted to. I don't want her to nowhere near Austin. Because Austin's sitting here trying to reassure her, oh, I'll put pressure on Mason. Austin, shut your ass up. Why are you not telling her that Nicholas is alive? You know what I'm saying? Like, or where he is. Like, why are you not saying anything? I don't give a damn if Nicholas talking about, oh, I need time before. I don't care. Time's up. Time's up. Tell this woman where he is. If I was Ava, I'd take out my little 6-shooter and bust a cap in his ass. Like, seriously. So anyway, moving on from that, I like the Spencer and Trina scenes. I get where she was coming from. When Spencer wanted to take her to Turks and Caicos in New York, I get where she was coming from. I didn't like that one excuse that she used. The other ones were valid reasons as to why she can't go. But that one excuse about her mother and Curtis, I was like, that's a lame excuse. Oh, I can't go right now because I need to help Mom and Curtis. That's not a good excuse not to take a trip somewhere. I'm sorry, but that's not. Curtis and Portia will manage. You know what I'm saying? Stella's in town. Marshall's here. They got help. They will manage. He has a physical therapist or whatever. They're good. Live your life. You know what I'm saying? But the other reasons as to why she couldn't go to Turks and Caicos, I totally get. One, school is around the corner, which is true. Two, it's hurricane season. Now is not time to be going to nobody's island. Nobody's nothing. School, hurricane season is not the best time to be going to those types of places. I'm just saying, because once you get trapped there, ain't no telling when you're going to be back. So I wouldn't risk it. You know what I mean? So I can understand why she wanted to put that trip off. But I am glad that she's going to go with him to New York and stuff, because I feel like that's a better trip for right now, because New York ain't far from them. It's right in the city. It's in the city. She could be back in time for school. They can make a weekend out of it. You know what I'm saying? It'll give them that time to be alone and whatnot. So I'm glad, but I totally get where she was coming from with Spencer and stuff. I don't like that she sometimes has to throw the money factor in his face. The fact, because he was trying to tell her to put school off. Oh, don't let school rule your life. Well, at the end of the day, school is important. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially for whatever major she's trying to do or whatever. School is important to her. And I do agree with her. Like, she doesn't come from money like he does. You know what I'm saying? Like, she ain't got $1 million trust fund or $5 million trust fund. She don't have money at her disposal like him. He ain't got to go to college or nothing like that if he don't want to. You know what I'm saying? You got money. And then it's not even all about money for her. It's just a simple fact that, school is big for her. And she doesn't want to miss a second of it. So I don't blame her. So hopefully they can get their relationship back on track. I think once they get the Esme factor out, I think they'll be better off. Because I feel like that's going to be another hurdle. Esme, her mama, those are just the hurdles that they got to deal with right now. And sometimes Spencer's little arrogance. You know how that privilege start the show. Like, I ain't even like that comment he made about the school stuff. Don't let school rule your life. I'm like, sir, you rich, okay? I'm trying to get to rich. Don't tell me nothing. I'm just saying. So anyway, moving on from that. So anyway, Dex and Jocelyn were a part of this episode. They had their little sex or whatever on the twin mattress at the dorm. I ain't care not one iota for they scene. I'm gonna be honest with you. I did. It was a way to show off that Adam boy. Maurice Bernard, real life son. It was a way to show him off or whatever. He just, I don't know. Like, do he like Jocelyn like that? I guess. He be trying to get her to the study group and stuff. I don't see Jocelyn dating him. Jocelyn obviously ain't into him at all. She into her little, wannabe hitman, I guess. You talk about somebody incompetent need a manual. Dex need a manual, a guide, a helping hand, GPS, Surrey, Alexa. He needed all of that in between. I'm pretty sure he still would be incompetent. So yeah, they had their little twin mattress sex or whatever. So moving on from them. I mean, I get where Nina was coming from. Nina was asking Olivia some valid questions about her and this Eddie situation, because she was like, now all of a sudden you calling him Eddie instead of Ned. So she's starting to wonder, like, is the more time Olivia's spending with Eddie, is she starting to fall for Ned's alternate ego? His alter ego. Like, are you falling for him now? And she wouldn't even answer the question. She just walked her ass off. I'm like, Olivia, are you falling for the altar? My goodness. I mean, I get where Olivia coming from. This side of him is, percolating that younger side of her. The stuff that she used to do in her younger days and stuff is making her kind of feel young again and taking her back and stuff like that. And I think she's starting to see it does feel good. And I think that's what Eddie was trying to tell them. Like, I'm not Ned. I'm not no pencil pushing CEO. This is me. I like the rocker lifestyle. I like to live carefree. It makes him feel younger. It makes him feel good. So I think that's why he ain't in no rush to go back to being no damn Ned. And I think it's starting to, awaken that youthful side to her. And she's starting to like it. She ain't got to feel like such a mom and a grandma and a business owner. You know what I'm saying? She could feel loose and young again, and I think she liked that feeling. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but at the end of the day, she need to be honest with herself. Like, are you feeling this lifestyle again? Like, are you feeling him? And I don't think it's the way Nina tried to put it, like, oh, are you feeling him more than Ned type of thing, or you don't want Ned to come back. I don't think it's that. I think she loved both. I think she's falling for this altar. You know what I'm saying? Even though she always going to love Ned, but the altar is just, bringing her back. So anyway, that's pretty much the whole episode. Hit the comment section. Let me know what you all thought, and I will see you all later. Peace.